Okay, we've just finished getting rid of all this dirt that was here. The owner wants that, so I'm going to put some over there and then the rest over the wall. So get rid of that, clean up, we'll mark out where the foundation is for the shed, and then I'll start digging a trench for where the wall's going to go, just like on that side. So the concrete is possibly halfway up that board, and that'll just get all backfilled in there with AB20 and some drainage. So I'll carry on with that and then change buckets over and then get to digging that trench through there and then marking out all the holes, then drilling them. Getting rid of all this stuff. Client wants this over the wall just so she can spread it out. There's quite a bit of topsoil in it, so once she sorts out all the roots and that in it, it'll be fine. Good morning. So today we'll drill these holes down here, and then I've got to actually cut a bit more out of here, so those boards are going to shoot through to that post and then down that way, so it's just going to look the same as that over there. So I've got about 3 posts in here. So I'm going to dig this down a little bit lower and make that a little bit wider. So I'll crack on with that. The weather's supposed to pack up tomorrow and then for the rest of the week, I think. So as long as we get these posts in today, then we're kind of out of the mud for tomorrow when it rains. So anyway, we'll start to dig her up. Get her warm up for a few minutes and then we can start clearing that stuff out. Oh, don't forget to remove that from the track, otherwise it'll be a new one. Oh, and by the way too, we've got the go ahead from the client to rip this out. That's why we haven't come up here yet, and that's all of that's going to be a concrete patio up there, and they might put some kind of arch gola type roof up top, you know, those kit set things, and then also they've got the consent for the pad here for the shed, so we'll be building that too from start to finish. That branch here is going along with that one up there. They're trying to retain as much as they can, but they're definitely in the way, especially when we put the roof on. They're quite lucky they got away with this. I mean, these trees here are pretty much right on the wall. I got away with those ones. But yeah, let's start this digger up and let it warm up for a bit. Oh, secret key holder. Not so secret now. Can warm up there for a bit. Need a couple of rags. That should be low enough, that little trench. Just getting rid of the waste. Client wants it for a garden over the wall, so it's like perfect. Don't need to take it away. Go. Now we just got a little bit of a wait for Tom to get back. Need some builder's mix and cement, and we'll be ready to go. Auger these holes and get ready for concrete. You look good? I'll just go over a bit because I might go downhill. All right?
Yeah.
Bit more revs. It's always very satisfying drilling these holes. Still plumb?
It's like I'm correcting it a little bit because it's skipping.
Yeah. Still plumb though, eh?
I'm gonna come back your way.
Nice, Tom. All right. It's always good to have someone checking the other way to make sure it's plumb. sometimes when you drill by yourself you can overcorrect it and the holes can be out a little bit. It's always nicer than someone else here. That's deep enough. That one will do, Tom. Yep, that's fine. Time we bed it all down will be fine. This is one of these things where you want to start off
Right that way.
just out of plumb, otherwise the auger will shoot off and go down. Wait till you get quarter in the ground and you can start straightening it up and come back plumb again. Right now, start bringing it back. It does amaze me how much comes out of the holes every time. I mean, look at that. It's basically 1.5 holes at 800 by 4. No matter how many holes I've drilled. That hole.
Keep going onto it.
Yeah. Right?
You go up again just a bit.
Even if you come back to me some more, another 100 mils, go back. Other way, nah, the other way. Bro, that way. Yeah, about there, because it's going to bore down there anyway. Let's see how we go. This hole's going to be, even if we get so much of it and the rest is by hand. You might have to do the same thing, Tom. Cheers. try not to damage that tree. Some of those branches are going to have to go because they're in the way of the garage. We are going to have to finish this off by hand just to straighten the hole up. That way?
Not quite, but I feel like it's got a seize or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to have to just straighten the hole up with a spade. Best we can do there. We'll just have to do the rest with a spade. You know, like plumb it down. I'll go one more, get the majority out. That'll be alright. I'll have one more go. One more, bro. Alright, that's plenty deep. That'll be fine. The wall's probably only about 500 there from ground level. Alright, want me to lift?
Yeah.
Hard here. Got a feeling there's a root under here. Yeah, it's knocking the auger about. Revs up. Sometimes you can bust through when you just be gentle. Sometimes just chip away at the root. I think we're past it. I think we're past it. Yep, we're past it. Oh well, get rid of this. I'm not going to miss that branch, eh? Am I going to miss it?
Got a real slow.
Wait on, I'll go back a little bit. So we're going to cut this branch now. It's actually in the way of the boom. Should be alright. Got the bucket over there, but should be alright. gonna want it to come down slowly. Yeah. And yes, the chainsaw is blunt. Don't laugh. Do the deed. Did you notice how clean the truck is?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I was like looking at the dashboard, I was like, all those coffee stains. And when I pulled up the mat, man, they had mud in there for days. It actually looked like part of the body. I had to get the chisel in there and get it all off. Looks mint, eh?
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's see if we're lucky to drill this hole. I've got a feeling not. I mean, it's been going too smooth. Something has to happen. Put the front blade down. Here I go again, starting on an angle. Kind of go with the slope of the ground. Then once you get halfway in, to slowly straighten up. Bound to be roots galore. Start coming around now. I'll just leave it there for a bit in case they end up bouncing off the root. Like there. You see the head going up and down? Just a bit at a time you can actually bust the root. If it's not too big, just keep chipping away at it. Might have the best of it now. Start coming around if I can. Bit more, bit more. Yeah, that's pretty plumb there. We're getting there. That'll be all right. Just cleaning up our mess, and then we can start putting the rest of the poles in. Got these posts in. Pretty good on the line. Just need to check him for plumb. One way. That's the beauty of having two lines. Don't be lazy. Put the second one up. Beautiful. And then Tom's just topping these up. So there's some on the bottom. And then we can put those up after smoko. It's good. Just make sure it's off the line. It's good. One more to go. They're all in, they look good. All nice and plumb. Good stuff. So we've got them all in. And we'll be back tomorrow to put the boards on. So that line of boards is going to run past that post. There isn't going to be too much weight on this wall. And then back down that way. We should have enough boards here, but I'll whip those ones off where I can and push them right through so they connect right in. But yeah, that's us for today. A very sticky, wet day here today. Got the boards up yesterday. Sorry I didn't take any video of that, but we were kind of just into it and doing it, and it was a wet day like today. So all the boards are up. We've got a load of P metal on there, so that can start going in the bottom of the wall, and then we can put our pipe in, our drainage and overflow, and the sock, and then start backfilling everywhere. Got quite a lot to do. Quite a lot of backfilling. So yeah, we'll get into that, and I'll try and take clips throughout the day if the weather's not too bad. So yeah. It's a pity we can't drive up here. It's that wet. As you can see, it's clay. So as soon as a little bit of water hits it, boom, nothing's driving on here. Well, I think Cam's bringing the trailer back, and we are going to take the digger to the yard, and because we've got quite a bit of backfill that's there to come here, and also going to bring Derek back so we can just dump on the drive and scoop it up, bring it up here. So that's the idea. I think tomorrow's supposed to be really wet, and then possibly coming right Friday. Well, when I say coming right, getting better. Oh, he's also gone to get the Novaflow drainage pipe and salt, so we can put it at the bottom of the wall. I think the weather tomorrow is supposed to be quite bad, so not sure how much work we're going to get done tomorrow, if any, and then gradually getting a bit better on Friday. We'll see what happens. It's quite hard to gauge the weather here because it can be overcast on the coast but pouring down in here. So I'll just keep spreading this out, get ready for the pipe. bit of backfill. So what we've got going on here, the top of the retaining board is going to be the top of the garage slab, and then 100mm down from the top will be the start of the concrete path that goes right around the garage pad. So we've got to bring it up quite a bit in here. So I'll get this in. Cam's bringing back the compactor and we'll compact that all in. And then tomorrow we'll look at getting rid of all of this, well, putting it to the side, and then we will dig to a height. I think the slab's about 230 mils, that's what they want. So we'll cut that all out, probably load it all down the front there next to the retaining wall over here, ready to go out. And then we'll start throwing up some boards for heights, I guess. I'm not sure, but I'll have to have a look on the plan, but I know there's a series of holes along the side of the foundation. So basically the path is 1 metre all the way around, and then there's a series of pile holes down here to help support the building, which is, I mean, this is all original dirt here, so which is pretty hard, but anyway, that's what the engineers want, so that's what we're going to be working on for the next few days. bye.